Hello everybody! Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We have just gotten through the Gerudo Desert and now we're in the next segment. We are trying to find the Mirror of Twilight and it is way too dark. And actually, I noticed that my capture screen for Pinnacle Studio looks a lot better than my TV screen as far as like brightness goes. I can see what I'm doing. So I'm actually playing off my capture screen right now. There's like a half a second delay for those of you who aren't aware of the whole capturing thing, so I'm kind of disoriented. But then again, now that we have combat going on here, I might have to look back at my TV again. But anyway, this part of the game, from what I recall, is pretty combat-oriented, and I actually like to discuss something about combat-oriented parts of the game. I've decided to never do practice runs of them. I talked about quite a bit, like doing practice runs certain part of the game, certain parts of the game, and what I've decided now is that I'm only going to do practice runs of parts of the game that don't have combat in them, because if you're watching a 3-heart run, chances are the main thing that the main draw of a 3-heart run as far as playing it and watching it are the combat parts, because those are going to be significantly harder since you can't afford to take too many hits. And I intend for these playthroughs to be like my genuine first time ever going through these games with 3 hearts, so I kind of want like what I want to be focused on as far as like the content here and hopefully to make it interesting is me coming up with strategies and getting through certain parts of the game like as I go, and coming up with strategies of how to get through combat oriented parts of the game with 3 hearts, because normally when you're playing through these games you tend to not worry too much about taking hits, because you know that even if you do take a lot of hits, you know that eventually your health will slowly come back. But with the 3-heart run, you can't really play that way. Admit it, come on now, who here really plays conservatively when you have a bunch of hearts on you? I mean, I'll be one to admit that I play pretty carelessly when I'm playing these games normally, and I'll play as defensive. But now, that I have a small margin for error with my health, I need to kind of play defensively, come up with the strategy how to get through certain parts of the game, and I think that's fun. I think that's kind of the point of what makes 3-heart runs interesting, is coming up with new ways of playing through these games, and I don't know, it's just interesting, like playing through the game differently and coming up with different strategies. Like right here, I'm sure I'm gonna have to be a little bit more conservative and maybe play a little bit more like long range. And another thing that I would like to kind of ask, and I'm not trying to like comment or anything. I'm not the type of guy who hoards reviews and comments, but feel free to comment on the gameplay here and give me advice for how to get through certain parts of the game. And given that I don't have a lot of margin for error, like what I plan on doing from here on out is ending episodes whenever I die, and only on deaths that are because of genuine challenge, me having 3 hearts. I'm not gonna end episodes on stupid, careless deaths where I'm just like falling into pits and stuff. And man, it's too dark to hit these guys. I'm gonna try to use my see, I can see the enemy better with the screen. Actually, I kind of hit him there. Looking over my capture screen again for this. But yeah, like my plan is to end episodes off whenever I die, and then and the point of that is to leave like kind of an open forum and allow you guys, the commenters, the viewers, to tell me what I did wrong, tell me why I died, and give me a good strategy to get through the part that killed me. Because, after all, these are Let's Plays, and I want these to be more interactive, as interactive as I can make them. So, yeah, that's kind of the direction I'm going with here right now with the 3-heart runs. This pig right here, if you hit it with your sword, it will, you can actually get hearts from it. However, if you hit it enough times, and actually, there's a key right here, if you kill the right guy, you get a key. If you hit it enough times, you will break it and you'll get a heart piece. So I'm going to try to be careful with how many times I hit that, because I think you get it automatically when you break it, the heart piece. So I really wish daytime would come. Look at the sky. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be a while before daytime comes. So now I got to find where that key leads. I can throw out my lantern. The lantern's going to help here. Let's see, where is that key going to lead? Again, since this is a combat focused part of the game, I haven't done any practice of this, so you know, the idea is to continue to do practice runs of parts of the games that don't have combat. That way I can get through them quicker and efficiently, because those aren't going to be the most interesting parts of the 3-heart run. They're just pretty standard, you know, puzzle solving and whatnot. There's a lot of enemies here. The best thing to do here is to worry about the archers first. They are the ones that annoy you the most. The ground enemies are not... God, I wish... You can kind of see their arrows. I'm a terrible shot right now. I mean, I'm pretty much shooting blindly at them because it's nighttime. That's what's making this so hard, is because I can't see. Is there another guy shooting over here? I need to find the door. The place I'm trying to get to should be the middle of this part of the map. You can see that square on the map is empty in the middle. That's where I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to find the door. Can you go through here? Crap. Can I please have... I had this problem last episode, too, where I couldn't see where I was going because it was too damn dark. I might need to fix my brightness on my TV. I mean, it's too late for that now. Crap, I need to find a way around. Going this way. I know you don't hookshot over anything. That's kind of what's in the back of my mind right now, is a hookshot, but... Oh, shit, there should be a place where you can just... Hold on, let me open this chest. There's probably arrows in it. Nope, rupees. Okay, well, either way. Okay, I need to be a little bit more conservative with my arrow, or my oil. Wait, is this it? I think this is where I want to go. I'm close. There it is. Okay, thank you. I didn't wander around too much with that. Okay, so going in here. Door closes behind us, which means, you know, classic Zelda thing, shit's about to go down. Man, it's pitch black in here. And it's like that on my capture screen, too. And he's back. And this time he's on foot. He's not going to mess around with his boar. As you can see, he knocked his boar off to the side. Alright, so I'm a little bit worried here. What I've learned is the backslice works well against him. Just be relentless, really. But I gotta make note of those pots over there, because I'm sure if he hits you... Yeah, see, he's dead. That was ridiculous. That was pathetic. I think that's the last fight you have with them, too. I'm not sure, but I think that's the end of King Bulblin. But then again, he's getting up, so maybe that's not... I think we do see him again, but... We'll find out, that's for sure. It seems like he's getting away. And now he's lighting this on fire, he's gonna try to kill us. Thankfully, we have a boar over there that we can get up. Hopefully we don't have to, like... Okay, he gets up on his own, okay. So the door's closed on us, we need to use this board to ram our way out of here. Remember, these are hard to control, so we're just kind of careful. I don't know, like, what the time limit is. Oh crap, don't hit the wall. Oh, I hit the wall. Okay, no, never mind, I went through it. Cool. Okay, we have gotten to the prison. At least it looks like we've gotten there. And we can continue forth and see if we can find that Mirror of Twilight. Actually, there should be a pose soul over here. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Right over here. So come down. Actually, the best way to take care of these is the Midnight's little homing attack. So I should be using that more. I don't know why I don't. Okay, so transform back into human. And let's find out what's in here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the next temple. Kind of no, I don't want to say comes out of nowhere, but this really caught me by surprise. I mean, I knew there were going to be more temples, that's for sure. It's not a surprise there. And I knew there was going to be one eventually in the desert, but I didn't expect it to just all of a sudden pop up. I thought you were going to, find the Mirror of Twilight, and then eventually they'll tell you, oh, there's a temple, but they don't really make it too clear there's a temple coming up, so yeah, it kind of catches you off guard. So this is the Arbiter Grounds. This is kind of the sand-themed temple of the game. And this, I'm in for the long haul here. This is probably, from my recollection, probably the longest dungeon in the game. And from a little research I've done, Uku, you get the guy that helps you warp out. You don't get him until late in the dungeon. Oh crap! You don't want to get in the sand, otherwise you'll sink in. You'll have some time to kind of walk around, and you'll kind of walk slowly and sink in it. These guys are all over the place here. Get used to seeing them. Yes, if you get in the sand, you'll get kind of caught up, and you need to quickly find the ledge. You gotta make note of all the ledges that you can actually climb up to. The ones that don't have like these. It's really small. Even then, I'm getting down there. So this looks like we need to find a way to open it. Okay. You move the way around. I think this is kind of like in the Goron Mines where you had to pull that gate open. Oh, you have these guys all over the place. These little, I'm gonna call them Star Childs. I don't think that's what they're called. Like the smaller version of Stalfos. You see them in like Ocarina of Time. Only they're a lot less threatening in Ocarina of Time. You just want to grab with your claw shot. Otherwise, you won't be able to grab it if you try to get it from... You'd be sinking in the sand if you're trying to grab it. So yes, this is pretty much the same thing. But actually, does the door close on you eventually? No, I don't think it does. Never mind. I was thinking of that puzzle like early on in the Goron Mines where you pull the door open and quickly be Indiana Jones and get in there before it closes. Lock the door. Let's see if there's a key over here. I didn't make too much note of the heart pieces. I know one is like across, like you claw shot across sand to get to it. Okay, well, let me make sure this isn't it. I'd be pretty pissed if this was. Okay, cool. It's a key. I think there are 2 heart pieces in here. I might be mistaken. Oh god, there are bugs. I probably should have claw shotted. Oh, okay, I can climb that. These bugs are kind of like those... Crap. I forgot what they're called in Wind Waker. The little guys that clamp onto you, and the more they get on you, the slower you walk around all slowly, and if you sort of spin attack to get rid of them. So that's kind of the same thing here. With oil, something I don't think I've ever shown this off. But yeah, you can scoop into this cup filled with oil. You just scoop your lamp into it. You can also use a bottle as well, but I'm not going to do that. So we will be using our lamp here quite a bit. Something we haven't used a whole lot lately. I've been using it to kind of see at night, but other than that, you haven't used it a whole lot since like since the Forest Temple, really. We're gonna need it right here to see where we're going, because there are patches of floor that have sand in it that we can sink in. So we gotta really watch out. Get rid of these Star Childs and make our way to the end here. Looks like another close door. I think this is a kill room, just to get rid of all the enemies. might be it. I remember there being a few... No, we have torches to light, okay. Let's do that, and let's try to get this other one quickly. Now I have to get out of this sand. Can't roll in the sand. Come on, climb, 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 climb! Ah, shit. So once you sink down, it's pretty much like falling down a pit, and you'll be back at the entrance of the room you're just in, and you'll lose a heart, yeah. Okay. So that's something we definitely want to do. I want to make sure I'm not, like, I always want to make sure I do with this run, to make sure I'm always full on hearts. As soon as I lose one, I'm going to make sure I can get back up to full. Alright, so this is kind of the main room. And I'm actually going to end this episode off right here. And we're going to see something pretty familiar with this dungeon. In fact, I'll explain this right now. You see all these kind of Poe-like things taking away the candles in this main room, and they're going to split off into multiple directions. Forest Temple much from Ocarina of Time? Yes, this is pretty similar to that, this concept. And that's kind of the dilemma of the first part of the temple. So we'll be dealing with that next time on Twilight Princess. Peace out, guys.